Hello everyone, welcome back. So in the last video we discussed about OSI model, how the communication was processed from layer 7 to layer 1, and also we got an idea how the data was encapsulated at sender end and how it was decapsulated at receiver end. Moving on to this video, I will explain how to use the Cisco packet tracer. And as you all know, the Cisco Packet Tracer is a powerful simulation tool which is developed by Cisco. So in this video, I won't do any configuration for the devices, but we will build a lab to get the basic idea about usage of the Cisco Packet Tracer. So what is the lab? In the IT network world, lab is like a hands-on practice to get the idea about the real-time networks for what you are studying. Like if you are preparing for the CCNA or CCNP, besides theory, labs plays a major role to understand the real-time networks. So to download the Cisco Packet Tracer, you need to create an account for the Cisco. So once you create the account, you need to log in, and then I will attach this link in the description, so it will redirect to this page. So once you open this page, uh, before downloading, check the latest version of the packet tracer. So when I am downloading, so the latest version is 9.4.4. So and after that, based on what system you are using, if you are using Windows, you need to download the first link, and the second link is for the Ubuntu, and the third one is for the Mac OS. So once you download and install, we have to log in with the credentials. So once the setup is done, this is the view of the packet tracer. In the right bottom, we have real time and simulation mode. In the real time, we will build a labs in the hierarchical model or whichever you want. And the simulation model, we can check how the packets are traveling from device to device. I will show it in the going forward or in the next lecture. So after that, in the left bottom, we have network devices. So once you click on here, we have multiple devices like routers. In the routers, we have multiple models and switches in the and then hubs. Right now we are not using any hubs, and wireless access points. We have many models in the wireless, and firewalls, and WAN, cloud, DSL modem, and cable modem. So if you want to place this router in this window, click on control, click on left side of the mouse, pick, drag and drop here. So this is the ISR router. ISR means integrated service router. It means it combines many functions like router, routing, firewall, and VPN, etc. in one box. So 2901 is one of the model number in the ISR. And moving on to the switches, we have 2960 PT switch, PT-MT35. This is the layer 3 switches, and these three are the layer 2 switches. So same way, pick, drag and drop here. So this is the catalyst switch where we use mostly for the enterprise networks. And this is access points. And firewall, we have 5506 and 5505. These are the series of models in the Cisco, and 5505 and 06 are one of the models in those series. And next, moving on to the next icon, here we have options for the PC, laptop, server, end device equipment. If we want to create end devices, we need to select this second one. And next one is cable. We have different types of cables. One is automatically choose connection, I mean auto MDA, and this is console cable, straight through, crossover. I believe everyone knows the difference between where we have to use the straight through and crossover cable. So let's take example of router. Router has router and PC has transmission ports same, and switch has different from the router and the PC. So when we connected router and the PC, we need to use the crossover cable so that it can't match the transmit from. If you connect a transmitter port to transmitter port, the data we can't send the data. So we have to use crossover cable from router to PC. But coming to the switch, the transmitting and receiving ports are different from the router and the PC. So we have to use straight through cable. And when we connecting switch to switch, router to router, PC to PC, in that case also we have to use the crossover cable. But in this modern technology, you no need to worry about all those things. There is an option auto MDA. It can choose automatically based on the devices. It can sense the signals, so it can choose the ports. So this is about the devices and cables. And moving on to these options, here we have a preferences. So you can play with all these options. I will show 2 3 options, and you can, if you want, you can try all other options as well. See, if I switch off this one, show link lights, see the red icons are disappeared. And show animation, show device model labs. See here the annotation has disappeared. uh, so uh, so this is the device name, which is switch for, router for, PC for, it will disappear. So you can play with all these options, you can explore. And coming to the font, so you can so this is router iOS text, I mean the command line which we are using for the configuration of the routers and switches. So I can change font colors like blue, and the background is like yellow, and apply. And you can change the font size as well as per your convenience. Let me check. You can see the change here. See here, the background is yellow, the font size, the font color is different. So like that you can play with all the options. Now I will change it to normally. Background is white. I will keep it font size same, so you can able to see that when we are doing labs. So now I will build a small network in the like LAN network. How we will connect all the, I will show in this. Delete all these things. So for the LAN work, so at the end of the, based on the network design, sometimes at the end there will be firewall, or sometimes there will be router. So as per the network design it will change. So here I will place a firewall first, and then router, and then switch. For the switch we will place a PCs. In the real time there will be many PCs there will be many PCs which connected to the switch. To avoid the clumsiness, I'm placing only two pieces. So let's take the cable, connect all this. If you want to show the firewall connecting to the internet, so let's take this cloud as internet. Let's connect this firewall to the internet. Okay, this is how we have to build the labs. Sometimes as per the network design, the firewall will be placed here, the router will be at the end of the network. So guys, this is for this video. In the next video we will start our main topics like VLAN configuration and why we are using VLAN. I will explain in the next video. So thank you guys. Bye everyone.